Sunderland 2, Arsenal 2. Lads, I'm not happy, man. I'm not happy. First things first, credit to Sunderland. They can. Not only did they deserve a point, but they can. They can also take solace in the fact that they probably gave us the toughest game we've had all season. So, fair play to them for that. However, from an Arsenal point of view, and I'm trying to remain calm here, lads, okay? I am trying to maintain my composure here because while I want to give the team credit for that second half performance, what I'm not going to do is let them off with the turgid, horrid display in that first half. I'm not going to let them get away with that. No. No. When you're going for a title, I expect better than that. No. First half was pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. From what I could see, Eze was the only one doing shit. He was the only one doing shit. Saka was getting doubled up on, as is the case when Gyökeres isn't there. Moreno did fuck all. I hope all of you that are calling for Gyökeres' head realize what this team performs like when he's not there. If Gyökeres is in this team today and he plays against Sunderland, we're not looking at a draw. We're not looking at a draw, man. In fact, this is a game where Gyökeres would be beneficial. Because we would have that physicality in the box. With Moreno, it's like he's up. He's all right. He was named as our striker up front today, but you wouldn't know he played centre forward because at times he'd be off at left back. At times he'd be off in the middle. He'd be all over the place. And what we got today is what we saw the whole of last season with Moreno and Havertz. You wonder why we wanted a centre forward. You wonder why we wanted an outlet. There you go. There you go. Don't need to say much else than that. I hope all of you idiots who have been crucifying Gyökeres realize how stupid you sound right now. But hey, it is what it is. Like I said, first half was not great. It was just last season all over again, if we're being honest. No urgency, just side to side bullshit, and of course losing duels in the box. And the goal we conceded, I'm just defensively not good. In fact, that's the worst I've seen us defensively for a while, if I'm being real. Second half was improved, much improved, although it wasn't going to be difficult to improve on that first half performance because the first half was absolutely horrific. Not horrific to the sense of it like it was back in the old days, but you get the point. Second half, much better. You could tell Arteta gave him a right bollocking because, bro, there's no way in hell you could put in that first half performance and not get a bollocking. Simple. Saka gets the equaliser. Leading by example. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. And Sunderland what they did so well in that first half of keeping it compact and, sticking to their shape, they were taking risks in that second half, which they didn't need to do, if I'm being honest. That's the one criticism I can have of Sunderland today. They were taking too many risks in the sense that they were giving us opportunities when they didn't need to. That's the only criticism of Sunderland I have. But the second goal, Trossard. Wow. What a finish, man. What a finish. Incredible. I was shocked when he scored. I was like, that's going over. Nah, back of the net you go. Oh. And from then on, it's about managing the game. And if I'm being honest, Arteta got it wrong. Can someone... I'm trying to be... Because, again, like I said in the intro, I'm trying to remain calm here because we've been very good this season and I don't want to go overboard. But can someone explain to me the logic in taking Eze off for Mascara? I'm still trying to work this one out. And yes, I want to remain calm here, but I don't see why we took Eze off. Because once we took Eze off, Sunderland, the Sunderland pressure got even, the Sunderland were causing us issues pretty much all game, yes. But it only got worse when Eze got taken off. So again, I'm struggling to work out why we took him off. Now, I make no bones about it. I'm not like this tactical or this managerial mastermind. I've never claimed to be. But instead of taking Eze off, why not shift Calafiori to one of the centre-back positions if you wanted to go with a back five? You take off maybe... I would have taken off Zubimendi or Rice, but if you take off maybe, I don't know, Trossard, move Eze to the left side, Saka stays on the right, you still got Moreno there, but by taking Trossard off, you could then put Miles Lewis-Skelly in there. Like, I don't know. I don't get the logic behind that substitution. I really don't get it. I don't get it. Ultimately, it's 2 points dropped. And now there's an international break. Hopefully some of our players will come back, because when I looked at that bench today, I was like, who's coming on to change the game? Who? Like, who are we bringing off the bench to change the game if it's going tits up? I don't know. Hopefully some of our players come back after the international break. We know Gyökeres will be back. I think Martinelli will be back as well. Hopefully Odegaard. And then we can reset and get back to winning ways, because our next game after the international break is the North London Derby. So I can't... I wouldn't be confident going into a North London derby off the back of this. But the fact that there's an international break, it's come at the right time, and we can reset. Well, hopefully anyway. But until next time, I will see you guys in a bit. Take care, and you know the rest, lads. Peace.